What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to a new day. Brand new prep, a brand new day. Well, not a fully brand new prep, but it's a new day. We are just getting ready to put some of our stuff in the oven. We're getting ready to start our push towards lunchtime and start to feed the peoples. All right. The oven's just becoming available so I can get stuff put into the oven. And what you're staring at right now is my miso marinated, sake and miso marinated salmon. So we're gonna get that loveliness into the oven right about now. I'm just gonna set my temperatures and stuff for my oven and make sure that comes up to heat. And then I can start putting all my stuff in. So I'm gonna set this at very dry, about 30 minutes for everything, not the salmon, but for everything in general. And we started. So once our oven comes up to temperature, then we can put everything in and have a beautiful day. So let me bring you guys over and show you my what you talking about. Show you guys my olives and my tomato sauce or pasta sauce. Smells like olives. There's also anchovies in there.
Anchovies, I'm not a big fan.
You know what I was saying a few days ago that that's one thing I don't see anymore is people putting anchovies on their pizza.
Why would they put anchovies?
You never had anchovies on pizza?
Is it good?
You're missing out on life.
Is it good?
I like it. Anchovies on pizza, it's like putting pineapple on pizza.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I prefer anchovies.
Hey, Oscar.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am cold. All right, our oven is ready to go, so we're gonna start putting things in the oven.
You know, you do work in front of an oven. I don't feel sorry for you.
You would think that helps, but it doesn't.
Yeah, come on, there.
The only time it helps is when you open the oven door and the burst of heat comes out. See? Stand in front of her first.
When we do that a lot, we open the oven.
Not long enough.
You're just
When it comes to winter, I am. I'm not going to deny it. Winter time, if I could just crawl under the covers and stay there, I would. All right, if you're just joining us, we're putting our food and stuff in the oven now. Getting ready for our lunch push. Getting all our vegetables, all our proteins. I got some Brussels sprouts here with me. That's going in the oven. Put our cauliflower in, our Parmesan roasted cauliflower. And I'm running out of room because I don't have enough racks. Is there an extra rack somewhere? Is there a free rack in here? Match? All right, I'm just gonna have to roll with what I have right now because I don't have all the racks to put my stuff in. So, all right, so while that stuff is cooking in oven, hey, what's going on, guys, in the chat? Welcome, welcome. We're just getting for our lunch push. So I'm just throwing some stuff in the oven right now to begin cooking. We got our salmon in the oven, we got our chicken in the oven, we got our vegetables in the oven, although not all of it because we don't have all the racks we need. So while that's going, we're gonna get our pasta going so you guys can, this is our pasta sauce right now. We got some tomatoes, we got some olives. That's gonna be our sauce for our pasta. So let's bring you back over here where you can sit and I can go grab my pasta and get everything ready to go. Do 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 do. Nedge, where's all the racks? Huh? I need one more rack for the oven. Huh?
Check it out, maybe.
No, nothing's there.
Can you check here?
Isn't that your normal racks? All right, I'm gonna grab my pasta and we can get that done before all the stuff in the oven comes out. Your lovely pasta. Cool. Oh, bless. Let me just sneeze. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we got our pasta. And we're gonna go grab our pasta sauce so we can ladle that in. And all that's in this pasta is basically, we got some garlic, we got some anchovies, we got olive oil, we got crushed tomatoes, we got tomato paste, we have some stock, and we have some basil, some oregano, and we're just cooking that all down in our pot right now. But it is ready to go, so I'm gonna grab that so we can get our pasta out of the way, so when the rest of our stuff comes out of the oven, we will be ready to go. So if you do not like olives, this dish might not be for you. I personally love my olives, so this thing sits right at home with me. I enjoy anchovies, so this sits right at home with me. And I think y'all should go to your local pizza store and order pizza with anchovies on top. If you've never done that in your life, you are missing out. Anchovies on pizza is golden. It is the king. It's better than, what do you call it there? It's better than pineapple on pizza. Put some anchovies on pizza, it will change your life. I promise you. Yeah, if you really do like fish, you cannot deny anchovies. It's fish. Come on now. All right, so we are going to give that a toss and we're going to put it in our lovely container. We're going to use a spoon first because as you can see, this thing just came off the stove and it's piping hot. You don't want to add a ton of salt because with the anchovy, you get a lot of saltiness from the anchovies, you get a lot of saltiness from the olives. So you want to basically cook your dish out before and then season it with any extra salt at the very end. I've already done that, so I think this tastes perfectly. I am gonna throw a little Parmesan cheese on top afterwards, but that is just me. So you can also season with just the Parmesan cheese too. Let me check if my mic is there because last shift I basically lost my mic and it was absolute chaos for me. It was kind of chaos for the store because people thought it was a tracker. They came close, so close to calling the cops. because the person who found it thought it was a tracker and almost called the manager, and it almost became a big thing. But it's all good. We are here. And then we're just gonna take this guy. It says piping hot. My fingers are not meant for doing this, but doing this at home, use a ladle, use a spoon or something like that. It's just faster for me to do it this way, because all my food is in the oven cooking and I am on the clock. So I don't want anything to overcook. I want everything to cook just the way I intended it to cook. All right. Even though I have the tomatoes and stuff in here, this is more of like a alioli. Is heavily olive oil infused dish. All right, so that is done. Gonna bring this over. And we're gonna add a remaining sauce that we have on top. Get all those lovely olives in there. Trust me, this is a very tasty dish. Cool. All right, that is done. Check our oven. Dance away, Phil, dance away. All right, we still got a few minutes before the other things come out of the oven. So let's get this a nice wipe down. We're gonna give this a little bit of love. Just a little bit of extra love on this one. Like right now, it's fine as it is. I got a little bit of olive parmesan. So I'm just gonna add some parmesan on top.
Okay, if you see the soup station, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying, we are both late on our things because we cleaned a lot. That's it.
All right, and then we got some parsley. And throw some parsley on top just to finish it off. If you got some basil leaf, if you're doing this something like this at home, and you got some basil leaf, you just want to throw the fresh basil leaf, tear it a little, throw that fresh basil leaf on top, just a little bit more olive oil. I won't do basil leaf here because it's going to be sitting in a warm area, and that basil leaf is going to look wilted and not so nice when the customer comes ready. So, but if you're doing something like this for like a dinner party, you can throw that basil leaf on the last minute on top. So that's our puttanesca pasta. So it's a puttanesca sauce that I just did. I'm gonna give that to the hot foods area so they can put that out for our customers. If you hear a little commotion in the background, my co-workers are going at it. You know, it happens in the kitchen every now and then. What's the kitchen without a little bit of drama? I'm working away and they're cussing away. It's more of a spirited argument. I wouldn't say it's cussing. It's more of a spirited argument. So.
All of the time, all of the time.
All right. Take this away, and then we can see what's ready to come out the oven. All right, let's I think our cauliflower is getting close to coming out, so we might do that next. I'll take you guys over to see some of our lovely sandwiches being made right now. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I'm showing the community some of your beautiful sandwich work. So, just a little bit of more behind the scene. We got our sandwich production line. All right, so next up is gonna be our cauliflower. I think could probably put it in one, but I could be mistaken, but should fit in one. All right, let's go grab that out of the oven. Thank everybody who said hi in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good day, or a good morning, I should say. And hope everybody's staying warm because I am freezing, even though I'm by some oven. I'm so cold right now. I'm out here, I got my hoodie on, I got my long sleeves on, I got layers on top of layers on top of layers. Ellie, do you have the gun? Where'd it go? Do you have the gun? Okay. No problem. All right, we're just gonna wait till we get that so we can take the temperature of our food and then we can start putting out the rest. I need to get gloves, so I need to get my stuff out of the oven. All right, my salmon is looking nice and toasted. My broccoli, my cauliflower, I should say. Cauliflower just came out. I just steamed everybody in the camera.
I have never gotten this place. This is shiny.
So we'll do this first, and then right after this, we'll do our salmon. I'm gonna hit our cauliflower with a little more greenery, parsley. I'm gonna hit that with some lovely or grated Parmesan cheese because I want that heat to melt more of the parm on top. Get that nice cheesy cauliflower. And that's not all. It's gonna be a rich cauliflower dish, and you're gonna see exactly why in a second. Put it there for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. So, I'm gonna put those in. If you're at home doing something like this, please use a tongue or something. Don't use your hands like me. I've been working in this field for so long that my hands sometimes just become a heat absorber. So I know it's not good for me in the long run because you can develop problems in your hand. But it's just, I work faster this way. And always wear gloves or wash your hands when you're touching food like this. Huh. All right. rid of this guy. Oh, yeah, you're hot. Oh, you're hot, 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 hot. All right. You would think this would be the end of it, right? But no, I got something else for you guys. Sorry. I got something delicious for. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that pork dish we did on Wednesday. That turned out absolutely amazing. So this loveliness, we have. See if you guys can see that. We have our creamy sauce for our Alfredo sauce for our cauliflower, sorry. And we're just gonna put our Alfredo sauce all over this dish right now. So we have no catering today. This is part of our regular menu stuff. So we have our Alfredo cauliflower. And this is why I say this dish is gonna be nice and rich. Absolutely delicious. This is one of those things that you eat, you go to the gym, eat, and then go to the gym immediately. If you're watching your weight, this is not one of those things you sit down and eat, but it's one of those things that's going to be absolutely delicious and have you coming back for more, if you know what I mean. All right, let me get this done. Let's hit that. Actually, let's hit that with a little bit more Parmesan cheese. And then we'll hit that with some chives. I think this might be my favorite dish out of everything else for this week's menu. Absolutely my favorite dish out of this week's menu. Look at this. Tell me you wouldn't eat this. Come on. I don't even want to serve it. I just want to get a fork and dig in myself right now. But fortunately, I'm not cooking for me. So, all right. Let's stop talking and get to business. We got stuff that needs to come out of the oven. Let's put that where it needs to go. Very hot. Watch your back. Watch your back. Okay. Are we getting sick? Are you okay? Okay. Let's get our salmon. We don't want our salmon to overcook. Got some Parmesan cheese everywhere. When you work in a farm, it gets absolutely everywhere. Let me get some gloves. Pardon? Should be in the middle there where the soups are. Yeah, our salmon is definitely ready to come up. So we're gonna grab those right now, and we can put in our last of our vegetables that we didn't have enough space for. That's unfortunate because that's gonna take a little bit longer to cook than I anticipated. So let's take out our salmon. This is our salmon. Okay. We're gonna need probably, I think last time we got the salmon in one, so that should be more than enough. Make it quick. Make it quick. All right, let's do this. Now this is our sake miso marinated salmon. That's nicely roasted with a little bit of smoked paprika. Ah, that hot. Look at this. So good. I gotta make sure I'm a little bit delicate with this because it just came out the oven and the protein hasn't had time to cool down a little bit, so it's a little bit delicate on me right now. I gotta make sure I don't break the pieces. Yeah. Uptown girl, living in the uptown world. You can't hear this in the background, but that's the song that's playing. Ah, that one is hot. That was really hot. Oh. All right, see? That's what happens. We're gonna put this one to the side. This one broke apart. Cause an uptown girl. Uptown girl. That one broke, so we're gonna put it to the side. I gotta be a little bit more careful. That's one. Let's grab number 2. If you're typing in the comments, I apologize that I won't be able to read the comments at the moment because you can see I am knee deep in some lovely salmon. But whoever typed and said hi, I appreciate you guys coming to the stream and saying hi. You guys are amazing. Thank you, appreciate it. And we're just working away. Again, this is our miso and sake glazed salmon, marinated salmon. This is another one that has a ton of flavor because with the sake, it has been marinated in the sake. Has been marinated with some mirin, some miso paste, amongst other things that I can't recall at the moment because we are going through it. All right, number 2 is down. Let's grab number 3. And I do believe we will get them all on one rack. So, we should be good. See, as you get to the last rack, the proteins are starting to cool down a little bit, so it's easier to work with and I can move a little bit faster. So when it just comes out of the oven, everything's still so delicate. And we went a little less caramelization for you guys this time. You know, the last 2 days I went a little bit hard on the caramelization, so today left it a little bit lighter. I don't want you guys to think that I'm burning everything I touch. So that is that. A few more pieces. Don't fall overboard. And last but not least, you can go there. All right, let's get rid of this. And then we can move on to what's next. Make sure we change all our gloves and stuff because that was fish, and you can have some people who are allergic to fish as well. So make sure everything's clean. All right, so for this guy, what we're gonna do is we have some sesame seed oil because in the marinade we had sesame seed oil as well. So it's not something new that we're adding. We just want to give it a little bit more shine. So we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of that sesame seed oil on top for a little bit of aroma and a little bit more of that sparkle on the dish. And if you have some like roasted sesame seed nearby, you can also throw that on top as well. Black or white sesame seed, you can put some of that on top as well, and that would be great as well. Sorry if you're hearing that loud beep, my oven's going off. It's just to tell us that whatever is in the oven is ready to go. So now for garnish, you can always put some scallion or green onion, if you want to call it. Just some sliced green onion on top. I don't have that at the moment, so I'm just going to put some chives on top. Just to give it a little bit more, dress it up a little bit more. And today is Friday, by the way, so this is the end of our menu for this week. And after I put out all the food, basically I'm gonna go and create the new menu for the following week. So you guys stay tuned for what's to come for next week as well. I try to keep it interesting. All right. So this is our salmon. You can see that. There's beautiful colors on this salmon. Now you can do this with any type of fish. It doesn't really have to be salmon. You can do it with cod. You can do it with halibut. I would say if you have the money and you can get yourself a nice piece of halibut, definitely do that. And you'll be amazed of the result of what you get. Fel, can you open up here? Thank you. Uptown girl, living in an uptown world. All right, let's see what is ready for us to take out of the oven now. I think our chicken is close. We're gonna take the temperature of our chicken and make sure everything's good. But I just want to show you guys something really quickly before that. This is one of our meat products that's coming from the deli side. They roast their meats and stuff like that, and they slice it. So you got these lovelies ready to go in the oven to get roasted. They usually roast their own meat, then they cool it down, and then they slice it up for the deli section. Always good. Always so good. All right, so temperature for chicken. Let's go. We're gonna take our temp, make sure everything is nice and cooked on the inside, and that there's no possible way that we can poison anyone. So, food safety first, above all. Then there's flavor and aesthetics. All right, let's set up. This is ready to go. Let's go to take our temp. chicken number one. Going up 74, 77, 79, 80, 82, 83. Oh, we're above 88. So that's good. We're above 88 Celsius. Let's check out a few more pieces. Make sure it's not just the one piece that's cooked. Yeah. And one more piece. Remember, chicken is not like cooking a steak or something. If you're cooking chicken, you always want to bring the temperature beyond the temperature safety danger zone. So we make sure that happens every single time we cook without fail. Not just for us, for you guys, and also so we don't get shut down by the health inspector. So if you do eat at a place and they don't regularly take temperature, you should always question that establishment. That's all I'm saying. All right, so our chicken's ready to go. We got our lovely containers. So now let's grab our chicken. Ooh, oh. All right, so this is gonna be our peanut, our Thai peanut, our Thai inspired chicken with peanut sauce. Oh. All right, so let's get that going, shall we? Just like the cauliflower, we do have some loveliness at the end. So let's get this chicken in, shall we? Give me a second. I'll tell you guys what's in this. All right, for the chicken itself, for the marinade for the chicken, it's we got some soy sauce, we got some fish sauce, we got some lime juice, we got some chili paste, we got some garlic, and we got some ginger. That is our marinade for our chicken itself. Before roasting it, I put a little bit of smoked paprika on top. I just enjoy the flavor of the smokiness the smoked paprika brings out. So, therefore, you get all the other flavors from the soy and everything else that's in here, and then that's just one layer of flavor. And then we're gonna put, if you're doing this at home, you can also cook this down in the peanut sauce, but we are just going to add the peanut sauce on top of it as we're finished. So to add another layer of flavor to this dish. So let's take this away. Very hot behind. And then we're gonna take our other tray and also put that in without dropping it all over the floor, because that would be terrible. All right. If you dropped a comment in the comment section, I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Leave a like on the video if you like. I will get to the comment section when I possibly can, but as now you can see, I am putting chickens away. And listen to the Backstreet Boys apparently. That's what's playing on the radio right now. At least I think it's the Backstreet Boys. Quit playing games with my heart, I think, if I remember correctly. I have a friend that absolutely love the Backstreet Boys and will kill me if I get this wrong. But I think it is. Ooh, I almost dropped chicken and sauce all over my person. There is some, in the marinade, I did put some chili flakes as well too. So you got a little bit of heat. You can also add some Thai chili to this as well for more heat. It's just I know that the people I'm serving for doesn't like a lot of spiciness in their food. So I try to, anything I'm doing spicy, I try to make it on the mild side. Behind. I try to make it on the mild side of things, so. That's our chicken, but we're not quite done yet. We got something else, don't we? Let's go grab that something else. Oh, we got some hungry doggies out here. Customers always walk with their dogs. Always walk with their doggies. And their doggies are always hungry. All right, so here we got. Show you guys. We got our lovely peanut sauce right here for our chicken. And this consists of soy, mirin, sesame seed oil, coconut milk, a couple fish sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, I believe. Brought to a boil to get and peanut butter brought to a boil just to smooth out the sauce and finish the seasoning process. So I'm just gonna take that and pour that all over our already marinated chicken. This chicken already has a ton of flavor, and I'm just adding another layer of flavor on top of that. And that's basically what a sauce is to any dish. Add in another layer of flavor on top of what you already had. That complements what's going on in the dish already. So just kind of have that in our hot area, and as it heats up in our hot area, it's gonna keep this chicken nice and moist and flavorful and not dry. All right. Now, what we're gonna do to this loveliness is we're gonna grab a piece of gloves because we don't want chili all over our hands. Let's grab some chili flakes. Just hit that with a little chili flakes on top. Don't worry, it won't be crazy spicy. It'll just give it a little bit of kick to it. Then we're gonna take our parsley, our chopped parsley, or if you have cilantro or something like that, and that Asian flavor, you can throw that on top instead too. And that is gonna be our chicken for today. And if you're at home doing something like this, you want to add some like lime wedges or something like that on the side, that would be delicious. And here you go. Get it nice and saucy. Looking good, looking decent. Friday evening it is, sir. Friday evening it is. I see somebody in the comment making fun of my my cutting board, says it's full of bacteria. I can assure you that my cutting board is fully washed and sanitized each and every day. So if you want to send me a cutting board, I would say go ahead and do that. I would really appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna take that and put it where it needs to go. Sorry. I'm gonna put this in our hot area because it's almost lunchtime and people are ready to eat. All right, on to the next. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Put this somewhere it can stay warm in our hot section. And then we can move on to the next. Not you. Oh, sorry. Baby, material girl, I'm a material girl. The song is hella stuck in my head. All right, so I appreciate it. You say my chicken looks delicious. I appreciate that. So that's the majority of our protein right now. So we're gonna go grab our, try to see if our veggies are nicely and cooked and ready to go. I'm a material girl. In the oven we go. All right. One of our veggies is ready to go. Just gonna let that sit and cool a little bit before we stick our hands in there. Let's check the other one. It's very close behind, so I'm gonna close that, and then we're gonna get these nicely mixed until that one is ready. So this loveliness, we have ourselves some dry cranberry, some pecans, and some chives in here. We're gonna hit that with a little bit of olive oil. Just get a nice coat in these. Then we got our roasted Brussels sprouts. Cool. Let's see if all of this is gonna fit. I hope so, because I don't have another bowl at the moment. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then we have a little bit of our butternut squash. We don't have all our butternut squash. One is still finishing in the oven. And our butternut squash. All right, so we're gonna give this a little bit of toss, very gently, because we don't want to completely mush all our squash that's here. Because we have a little bit more butternut squash to come, so we just want to mix these together. But you're not.
Yes, I am. My tilapia is better.
Okay, so. All right, let's keep these somewhere warm for a second because we're waiting for our butternut squash to come out the oven. And then we're gonna hit that with our balsamic vinaigrette. And then we're gonna put them into these guys right here. And as that's going, we're gonna take this as an opportunity to go wash our hands and sanitize our hands.
I don't know.
If you're just joining us, I am just washing my hands at the moment. And we're waiting for something to come out of the oven so we can finish our last dish. Tear me up inside. Look at it. Is this for the veggie lady?
That is baked, huh?
It's for the veggie lady. All right, let's see what the chat's going on with. Let's see what kind of stuff you guys are saying about me.
Forks back there, do you?
Should be on the end right there or on the other side of the cashier. Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. Tina says hi. What's going on, Tina? Brian says Friday evening. It is a lovely Friday evening. Truth says my chopping board doesn't look so healthy. I beg to differ. Got a bunch of people. Salmon looks great, buddy. Thank you, Indo. And to everybody who else that says hi, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. How's everybody's day? Is anybody in a tropical setting right now? Because I'm stuck in winter as hell right now and I don't like it. So I hope you guys are somewhere warm or in a place warm, keeping nice, toasty and safe. That's all I'm hoping. I wish I had some maybe hot sake or something to drink and warm my body up right now. But I don't have none of that, so I might just make me some tea. Here, I wanted to share. All right, let's grab us some gloves and go check our stuff in the oven. If you don't believe me, I just wash my hands. They're nice and clean. And dry. I swear to God, every time I leave work, the amount of time I wash my hands, how dry my hands get, and especially it's wintertime, on dark skin, you can tell how dry my hands are. So I have to make sure that I have a lot of lotion. Ooh, all right, we're in the oven, checking on our remaining butternut squash. It needs about a minute or two, and we should be ready to go. Bring me up inside. Alright. So our lovely menu is done for today. Tomorrow I'll be working on a prep for our following week's menu. So like I said, I'll try to keep it interesting and see if I can make something new and exciting for next week. So let's do a rundown of what we did this week. We had the roasted halloumi salad, and if you were here for that, you'll know how that turned out. I was super disappointed how that turned out. If anybody's ever worked with halloumi cheese in here, that you know that it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to grill it. It's supposed to be, could stay nice and firm, right? Apparently the brand I went with, I went with two different brands, and one of the brand I went with didn't work out so good, so all the cheese pretty much melted. One brand you had like the nice square pieces, the other brand everything was melted, and I had to wait till it to cool down, solidify, so I can cut it up into flat squares and use that for my salad. So that was terrible for that salad. I would have to go with a better brand next time. But all in all, the salad was tasty. Then we had our Asian cucumber salad for this week. Chickpeas and a ton of other flavors. We had our rice wine vinaigrette for this one. That was pretty good. We had our Thai roasted chicken with peanut sauce. You just saw that go off, so that was pretty good. We had our miso roasted salmon with sake, so that was pretty good as well. We had our, if you love olives, we had our puttanesca pasta sauce, and that went out. And we're waiting on our butternut squash. We're waiting on our butternut squash to finish in the oven so we can put out our butternut squash with Brussels sprouts, pecan, dry cranberries, and the balsamic vinaigrette. So that's the next thing that we're waiting on. Our last one, you guys saw the cauliflower earlier in the video. Basically Parmesan roasted cauliflower with Parmesan cheese in an Alfredo sauce with lots more Parmesan cheese because we love our Parmesan cheese. And that is our 7 items for this week. After this, I put out these vegetables. I'm gonna go work on our next menu, write up our next menu for the following week, and hopefully have all of that done by today so I can do all the prep for it tomorrow. If you guys want to see that prep, I will be doing a lot of that in the morning. So if you want to join me on that journey, I will be here working along. If you guys want to come and keep me company, greatly appreciated. All right, so our butternut squash should be ready now, so we're gonna go and get those out of the oven and finish our last dish because it should be close to what, 11:30? Yeah, it's 11:30 now. So today, no catering today. No.
Not even tomorrow?
No.
Okay, we have. I was thinking also here.
What do you have?
Today is some sandwich, and tomorrow I think it's 2 order.
Yeah, well,
It's with grilled vegetables, sandwich, another.
no one told me nothing, so
That means you don't have.
yeah.
Exactly. Don't worry. For tomorrow she came now.
Yeah.
One of the order she gave me now.
Oh, that means there's probably something coming for me then.
I don't know. This is the reason that I asked you maybe she have.
It's sake miso glazed salmon.
Miso salmon.
Yeah.
What about the chicken?
The chicken is roasted with peanut sauce.
Peanuts.
Yes. Oh, it's hot, 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 hot. Our lovelies just came out the oven. So let's get those nicely finished. Let's go get our bowl of our other stuff. And then we can finish this lovely bunch. And this is super hot. Oh. Super, super, super hot. All right. Look at that. Nice and tender. Comes apart so nicely. All right, so that's it. We're gonna toss in our balsamic vinegar and just give it our balsamic vinaigrette. We're just gonna give it a nice toss, and then in we go. All right. And last but not least, we're just gonna get a little bit of toss. I would tilt the camera up so you could see a little bit more, but my hands are dirty right now and I don't want to touch up in the camera. So just have to give me a second while I toss this. And if you're allergic to nuts or something, you don't necessarily have to put nuts in this. You can put something else if you want. Just now you want to be gentle with this, not to crush the cooked butternut squash too much, because you will get a little bit of that. You will get a little bit of that crushness. So the goal is just not to crush it beyond recognition. And protect your fingers because this is hot. And this is one of those dishes and people walk into the room, they're like, oh, it looks so nice, so colorful. So if you want to impress, do something like this. It's simple, it's easy, it takes no time at all. Well, other than the prep, but you can always buy these things at your grocery store already prepped. It might cost you a little bit extra, but you know, it's the price you pay for a little bit of laziness. All right, so that's looking good. Nicely glazed. Nicely glazed, everything's ready to go. I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of worldly love on this thing, universal. A little bit of olive oil.
Oh no. Chef, I forgot your pen in my bucket.
Oh no.
Now I need to borrow your pen again.
I feel so naked without my pens.
What is up with people? I'm only gonna do this, seriously.
All right, so that's that. I'm gonna hit that with a little bit of chives. Both flavorful, colorful, presentable. and delicious. It's a lot. All right, what is that? Give you guys a full view of things. Alright, so that's the last of our menu dish for today. So let's go feed some people. La 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 la. La 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 la. Shooby dooby doo. It's just at the cashier over there. Yeah. Well, hello. All right, ladies and gents, my work here is done. Can I go home now? That would be great if life was like that. You just came, do what you expected to do, and then just leave and get the full day's pay. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be something? That would be a world I'll live in. Okay. Ladies and gents, that's going to be it for me today. I don't have much to prep today. Like I said, I have to go and write up our menu for the following week. So if you guys haven't seen before, I'll give you guys a little preview of some of the menus we do. Like I do my own designs for the menus. I just didn't have any menu for design for this week and the week before that because it's been truly and really busy around here, and plus the added catering hasn't really gave me much time to work them out. But hopefully I can go write up our menus and get our menu designs. See, any ones you see blank like this, I didn't have time to do the menu designs for it, but we're gonna get some menu design done. This one was 2026, we just started. So we won't be doing any prep today. We're just gonna go write up our menu, and if we have any other small things we're gonna do, we'll probably put it on our YouTube shorts, so you guys can check that out. But other than that, I hope everyone, thank you for joining us. You guys have any questions to ask us, we're always active on our Discord group, so if you want to join that, it's in our description down below on our channel headings and headings as well. If you have any questions for us or just want to chill and talk food or anything else, definitely come by. But other than that, that is all my plugs, and I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great day. Stay warm, stay safe. Peace.